If you're scanning your film with a digital camera, you might be interested in this. So, for digital camera film scanning, you need the digital camera, usually with a macro lens, the film carrier, a light source, and the thing that brings it all together, the copy stand. Now, when I first started getting my setup together, I had a hard time finding a decent copy stand. Everything I was finding online was either cheap and looked super flimsy, or it was just out of my price range. So I decided to build my own. And I'm going to go over the parts and how I put it together. So if you want to, you can do the same thing. I bought all the aluminum parts from a company called T-Nuts. So from T-Nuts, we have two 1.5-inch T-slot extrusions at 10 inches, one at 15 inches, and one at 20 inches, along with 4 2-hole inside corner gussets, one 6-hole center inside corner bracket, and one single slider with a bracket handle. And from Amazon, we have one 1/4-20 drill tap and an Arca-Swiss clamp. Now, give me a second to tear this thing apart so we can put it back together on camera. For the base, we'll use the two 10-inch pieces and the 15-inch piece, connecting the two 10s to each end of the 15 with the corner gussets. Next, we'll get the vertical section ready by attaching two gussets at one end of the 20-inch piece. Then, we'll slide the gussets onto the 15-inch section and tighten them down. Now, we need to temporarily attach the corner bracket to the slider so we can mark where we need to drill the mounting hole for the clamp. I just eyeballed it. As long as it's close to the center of the vertical piece, it'll be fine. Okay, time to drill. If you have a center punch, now would be the time to use it to keep the bit from wandering. I lost mine, so I just took it really slow. It was fine. That was the hard part. Now, the Arca-Swiss clamp screws into the hole we just drilled. The bracket goes onto the slider, and the slider goes onto the vertical section. Done. So, it's rigid, it's easily adjustable, and it costs about as much as the flimsy options from Amazon. And if I remembered, you can mark the position the camera needs to be at for each film format so you can swap between them quickly. I didn't do that, but I should. With this setup, I've scanned 35mm up to 4x5, and if I wanted to go bigger, I would just need a longer vertical piece. I use a piece of hardboard to hold my light and the film carrier. It's not the best looking thing, but it's been getting the job done. Okay, that's it. If you got something out of this video, please consider leaving a like. And while you're down there, subscribe button is right next door. Just saying. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm actually really impressed. I kind of want to build a desk out of this stuff. Super sturdy.